Yo, guys, we have one more day of Call of Duty. The CDL World Championship Finals is official. OpTic Texas versus Vancouver Surge. Whoever had that in their bingo card is a billionaire. I had one of these teams, not the other. Definitely thought they would be breaking way early in the tourney, but something in that Kitchener water, something about that Canadian soil. I mean, just got some of these teams playing different. But today, in this video, I was gonna put this in the recap thing, but I figured it'd take too long. All depends. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Can't take that long, right? Can't take that long. Can't take that long. I like pre-made shit too, so I don't gotta type it either. Um, so we're gonna predict the map set for this World Championship Finals tomorrow. So just for you guys who don't know, the CDL World Championship Finals is a best of 9, and I'm gonna explain the vetoes. I have it on the screen, just in case you guys don't hear me and you just like need a reminder as the video's going. But Team A gets a hard point and a control veto, and then Team B gets a hard point and an S&D veto. I think in this grand finals, Team A is a lot more valuable because you're basically playing 4 out of 5 of the S&D maps. So if they ban an S&D map, who the fuck gives a fuck? And they pretty much have about the exact same S&D maps to play. And yeah, basically, but it's like the one map they veto, basically every other map is going to be played. But it's more valuable to have the control veto, I feel. So based off of history, last year in MW3, I'm sorry, I'm picking my nose, my bad. I'm itchy. OpTic picked Team A in the grand finals last year against NYSL. So I think history is going to repeat itself. They're going to pick Team A again so they could get the control ban so they don't have to play vault control. That's what I think. Why would they give Vancouver the control ban? Because Vancouver has been banning Hacienda control all weekend long, and they're just going to do it again. And they've also been banning Hacienda S&D. So I was actually going to get into that. I'm sorry. So out of these maps, so these are all like the maps and modes. So based off of vetoes, I'm going to eliminate maps. So OpTic against Vancouver Surge. What hard point would OpTic ban here? If I were OpTic playing Vancouver, Vancouver doesn't really play Hasi. Out of all these maps, Vault's their best one, but OpTic also likes it too. So, and OpTic's feeling very confident right now. So, they would probably be pretty comfortable with the square up. I'm not going to lie. Like, let's see Vancouver's record real quick at Hacienda. I don't think it's that good. Oh, it's 11-7. Ooh, but like they're 18-6 on Vault. But their vaults are pretty. I think OpTic is gonna be a little bit overconfident. They're gonna feel like they can play him on that map. That might be like the one thing I get wrong here is like the hard points, because all depends on how OpTic's feeling. Like if they're feeling confident, which they are, I 100% know they're feeling confident. Then they're going to pick. Then they're not gonna ban Vault. They DoorDash Boston at it. But it's the one map here Vancouver keeps fucking playing, like besides red card. But I know OpTic's going to ban red card because they don't want to play and they don't want to take that risk. So we're going to be seeing a vault. So I'm going to say OpTic ban. So OpTic's going to ban red card because they've been banning it quite a bit. And Vancouver's had 2 impressive wins, one against LA Thieves. I mean, the one against Boston's not that impressive, but they also beat. Did they beat Ultra on that map? I don't even know. Dude, I don't even have a booger in my mouth. In my nose. Like, my nose is itchy. I don't know. OpTic ban, red card. Vancouver. This one's interesting. If I'm Vancouver, I would ban Skyline because OpTic's running Worlds on that map. So, but they also have to deal with like rewind. But I think Vancouver's pretty confident on that map. I actually think they'll play it. So those are the bans for that. So Vancouver gets an S&D ban. They're gonna ban Hacienda. They've been banning it all weekend long. And then for control, OpTic gets the ban. I mean, if OpTic's smart, they're gonna ban Vault Control. It's literally the only map Vancouver like really knows how to play. Vancouver's been banning Hossie all weekend long, and now in the grand finals, they're gonna have to face the music. So hopefully, they're all in a hotel room. I can only imagine how terrible those Kitchener hotels are, and they are going through some Hacienda Control VOD and learning everything they can in a short amount of time. So these are basically the bans for like the best of 9. So now we're gonna put together. This video is probably a lot faster than I thought. It's already 5 minutes. It's already 5 minutes. So if OpTic is Team A, that means they get the first hardpoint pick. So all these 3 hardpoints are gonna be played. All 4 of the SDs are gonna play. Basically, all these maps are gonna be played. It's just a matter of deciding like the order. So OpTic, I don't think OpTic's gonna pick Vault because I think Vancouver would pick that. If I'm OpTic, dude, you could start off on a rewind too. But I'm also thinking OpTic's gonna want to like set the pace. Like, you know, like they're going to want a map that they could just like brutalize and demoralize them on. They can honestly do it on rewind. Like they could honestly do it on rewind. I have a feeling though. They're probably gonna pick Vault. I feel like they're gonna play that map first. Like they love playing that map first and just head smashing some shit. But I think that one should be a little bit deeper. The one map Vancouver hasn't played all weekend is Rewind. OpTic, I'm pretty sure OpTic feels like they're good at it. They got the players for it. Like, dude, I can't say enough good things about Merc. That guy is an anomaly, dude. He's an anomaly. So Vancouver actually get the S&D pick, and they're obviously going to pick... Oh, yeah, OpTic doesn't get a fucking S&D ban. That's the one thing that makes no sense. When you come from fucking winners, you should be getting all the vetoes. I don't think the other team should get any. They should just get a hard point. That's it. The fact that Vancouver gets a fucking veto in S&D is actually kind of lame. And they get to pick a map too. So they're definitely going to pick red cards. So we're missing a red card S&D. That is like for sure. That's Vancouver's bread and butter. I was about to say OpTic's going to ban it, but they can't ban it because they're going to have to ban a control. Map number 3, Control. So this is also Vancouver's pick. They're going to pick Protocol. My bad if I spin the mic. So they're going to pick Protocol Control for sure. Map number 4 is also Vancouver's pick. So it's their hardpoint pick. They're going to pick Vault. Duh. They're just going to square up on that map. Highly doubt they pick Hossie. And then map number 5 is OpTic's S&D. So if red cards pick, so I'm gonna put Van pick. Oh, that means fucking dealerships left open. Oh, that's interesting. OpTic's obviously gonna pick Proto. I think they're gonna pick Proto and just square up on them on it. That's what I think. Yeah, because it's between a dealership, Proto, and Rewind. I think. OpTic might pick Rewind. I wouldn't be surprised to play Rewind, but I think they're going to play Proto. OpTic's just fucking feeling confident. And then that's the end of like the picks. And then the rest of the maps are just like auto-generated. It's actually so hilarious how like OpTic doesn't get to pick like the rest of the maps are just auto-gen. That's kind of lame, I'm not going to lie. Wait, so map number 6. So 5, 6. So that's a control. So it's the last control. Can't believe fucking Van gets to pick that shit. So it's a Hacienda Control. Hacienda Control. Map number 7 is another S&D. It's S&D, hardpoint S&D. Jeez. Okay. So I got Proto, OpTic pick. I want to lay out the whole thing. So map number 7 would probably be dealership. I'm not sure if like it auto gens by I think it auto gens by alphabetical order. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it would. I'm pretty sure it auto gen by alphabetical order. I'm fucking sure of that. I want to say that actually happens. I want to say. I'm gonna put rewind auto. And then it's the hard point. So the Vault is Van's pick. And then Hacienda hard point. Hacienda Hardpoint, and then a Rewind S&D. Can you imagine if we go all the way down to a Rewind S&D? Auto, and then auto, because OpTic doesn't get the pick. I mean, OpTic should get to pick it. Like, I'm pretty sure OpTic gets a pick though. I've been trying to pull up I've been trying to pull it up on Breaking Point like the previous one, but the second you go to the map vetoes, it crashes. So it's like you can't even pull it up. Like, look, like I'll even pull it up. So like I've tried to see, but like it will not let me. So yeah, you really pull this up. You can pull up the maps, but then the second you on the map views, it crashes. So I was thinking, actually, you know what I should do? I mean, I think it was a little bit different in MW2. I think it was a little bit different in MW2. I was about to say I could just pull up. Actually, I might pull up NYSL. Hold on. Wait, I'm curious if it will auto go under Cloud9. Is it gonna auto go under Cloud9? Let's see. Oh no, it just pulls it. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's see this. I'll pull this one up. Let's see if this one comes up. Nope, doesn't come up. Okay, I'm assuming it's auto-gen. I want to say it's auto-gen. Actually, I mean, it's only like 2 controls anyway, so that's automatic. I'm just assuming these are going by alphabetical order. Like the S&Ds, I think dealership goes before rewind just because of alphabetical order. So that is my prediction for the map set. If it's not auto-gen, okay, if it's not auto-gen, I think a dealership and rewind are obviously going to switch, but I think every other map pretty much the exact same. Obviously, you can't tell what teams are thinking because, you know, teams switch it up on you. Teams really do switch it up on you, and then you're just like tweaking. I just have a feeling that OpTic may just like do. I mean, OpTic's not gonna pick Hacienda. I actually don't think they're that dumb. I don't think they'll pick it. I think OpTic would pick Vault, but that's the thing. If OpTic picks Vault, then Vancouver's gonna pick Hacienda, which means you have to play Hacienda map 4. They would much rather have a rewind Vault, because if you have a rewind Vault, those are 2 maps you think you're better than that. Vancouver's actually pretty good at that map, even though they don't play it that often. Actually, I mean, like, they played it like today. Like, they played it today. But I think OpTic would like rewind Vault, because I think they know that they should have beaten Atlanta FaZe on that map. So I think they're thinking, yeah, these guys aren't going to touch us on that map. So let's play that map, and then we get a Vault map 4, which is a map we're also good at, as opposed to getting the Hasi, which is like a little bit sus. I mean, granted, it's all the way in map number 8, but you got to get the map wins as early as possible. So I think they're just going to pick rewind, and that just kind of forces Vancouver into a Vault pick, because obviously OpTic's going to ban Red Card, Vancouver's going to ban Skyline. There's no other map Vancouver would fucking ban. The only place Skyline when they're feeling a bit comfortable against the team that they're playing, if it's like a little bit of like a less team. But I don't think they're going to touch OpTic on that map, especially after OpTic beat Ultra, like just like 30-point clubbed them on that map. I don't think Vancouver's got that confidence, because Vancouver did some like weird shit. It was like on like the 3rd or 2nd P4. I think it was like the 3rd one. On that P4 is like 10 seconds left. They were already wiped, and Boston had full control back P4. It was like going into P1, and instead of just setting up at P1, they hit old and they died, and then like they fucking lost P1 as well. I was like, okay, these cats have been playing a lot of COD today, so like they're kind of fried. But yeah, here's my map set for the grand finals. Hope you enjoyed the grand finals. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll leave a like and all that good stuff. This has been Burrito. Bada boom, bada bye. We'll see you next time.